What's up, everybody? Greetings. This is going to be, excuse me, this is going to be your Tarot Tuesday reading. And if you guys are new to my channel, Tarot Tuesday is basically majority of my cards I'm using are tarot rather than oracle. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do the general energy reading first, which I usually do, and then I'm going to do a love spread also separately. All right. Just as a heads up, you guys, I'm sure you guys hear this disclaimer all the time in other videos and things like that, but I do have to let you guys know that these readings are entertainment purposes only. These are collective energy readings. These readings are not meant to resonate with everyone as a full personal reading because it's, you know, collective. So that means it's tapping into multiple energies in unique situations. So you have to discern what messages are for you. What led you to this reading in the first place? Was it something that did stand out to you, that did resonate? Was it something that made you think, made you question something? Because even if this reading does not resonate with you, it may lead you to find the reading or reader that will resonate with you, or the message that you're seeking, or the clarity that you're seeking, if it's not here. So I believe that Spirit does everything in divine order, divine timing, in a unique way. So please use your discernment with watching these readings to determine what's for you and what message is simply not for you. By the way that it feels, you will know whether it's for you or not. Try not to force the reading to make sense or resonate with you if it's simply just not. Whether it sounds hunky-dory or it does not, you know, don't force yourself to resonate with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's see. Most High God, I trust that this reading is divinely protected, divinely guided. What is the collective energies for Tuesday, June 4th, 2019 for the collective? What is the overall collective mind's energy? Overall energy is 3 of Pentacles. Three of Cups. The 9 of Cups. 7 of Swords. Magician. Alright. Okay, I'm trying to adjust this to where, okay, I don't know. Y'all make it work. We got to make it work. Okay. Alright, so shells, shall we? My lovely shells. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Yeah. Alright. Someone is going to help you explore some deep feelings, as you know, this person has been through a lot. This person, whoever this energy is that you'll run into, it could be a complete stranger, it could be a family member, a friend, a co-worker, a lover, someone who has been through a lot. I'm hearing the word the depths of hell, but this person is very strong. I feel like you guys have a lot in common, or you guys could be related, or you have a close relationship with this person. This person is here to talk some real wisdom and knowledge to you. You're going to get something golden out of this. It's something prosperous, something blessed, something like a token of wisdom and token of knowledge. Okay. This person is wise. They know what they're talking about. They've been through the very same things that you've been through. So they know how to talk some sense into you. They know just what to say. This person, and it's not coming from a place of BS. It's coming from some real truth experiences. And I feel like this person is not trying to place their experiences upon you or trying to force you to live as they lived, but they're just kind of giving you like a tip, like an old head, you know, as they say, like old head, someone that's been there, done that. Even if this person is the same age as you, this person may have gone through something that you're currently going through, or you could be that for somebody else too. So flip it if it resonates with you, but this is what I'm picking up. All right. So don't be too wise to take wisdom. We're never too equipped to learn something new, regardless of who it comes from. You know, wisdom comes from the most unsuspected and unlikeliest places. So let's go ahead and tap into the tarot energy of this reading. All right. So, all right, you have 2 3s. So I'm getting communication vibes. Someone could overhear a conversation in regards to business, finances, or this could just be like personal business. I kind of get that this is a discussion between, it could be a discussion between close allies or business partners in relations to finances or business. The challenge may be coming together in a way, or some sort of networking, or mixing business with pleasure, or overworking so much that you're not enjoying your life, that you're not enjoying the company around you, the people around you. Um, it could be something about socializing. I'm seeing that a lot. This energy, it seems kind of like you have to allow yourself some self pleasure. After the hard work, a lot that you've been through, after walking away and releasing certain things, you kind of owe it to yourself to enjoy yourself, whatever that means for you. Um, you owe it to yourself. I just keep hearing that. And for some reason, some of you guys may have some things going on personally that you're working towards. Um, it may be that it's time for you to branch out on your own, solo wise. So this could be like a career, a job where you feel like you just don't fit in that space anymore, or clicking up with certain people. Maybe certain environments or certain type of associates are distractions for what you're working towards. I feel like, again, focusing on what feels right for you, because it could be a tough decision that you've already had to make. You're in the position where you've already overcame some sort of emotional karmic situation where you've had to let go of emotional burdens and things and structures that just didn't serve you, to this point of like, I deserve that peace of mind, I deserve that happiness for myself, I deserve this fulfillment in whatever this is, whatever the energy is for you individually. And it may be that you kind of have to, be low key about something. So it could be business projects. Maybe it's not meant for everybody to know yet. Maybe it's something that you're planning on, social wise or networking wise. It's not meant for you to release that. It's not meant to tell everyone just yet. It could be something that you need to keep under wraps. It's kind of like he knows that he has something grand that he's working towards, something behind this curtain, behind the scenes. Like it's like this person is well achieved, or you've achieved a lot, and it's like you ain't seen nothing yet. Like, just kind of wait and watch and see. And this 3 of Cups in the challenge position could be haters. And the sad part is it could be like people that's close to you, like close allies, like friends or family. So maybe keeping some things on the rack, because I feel like you're going to wow the crowd with the Magician card. It's something that you have the ability to make a way out of nothing, basically. Whereas maybe it was all about you helping everybody else. Now it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to do your own thing. Another scenario, excuse me, that I'm picking up is that I feel like if you guys are stuck in a rut creatively or business or financially, if you allow yourself that time to break free and enjoy yourself, which you might be having a hard time with doing, when you seek that self-pleasure, I feel like something that was hidden is going to be discovered. Some sort of truth is going to come out. Maybe stumbling, falling kind of brings you to a truth or clarity about your power, what you're actually capable of. Whether you got to step out and do it on your own. You might have failed a couple of times with something. For others of you, that creative block that you have, when you allow yourself to just take a break from whatever this is and enjoy it, you're going to come back with more inspiration and more divine wisdom and guidance on what to do about a specific situation, whether that be financially, whether that be business or career, or whether that just be life circumstances, period. Okay, so the signs that I am seeing, that I'm picking up, is Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, and Gemini energy. Gemini and Pisces with the Magician card, but we're just going to call it Gemini because we already got a Pisces energy here. So this doesn't have to be anyone's specific zodiac signs. It could simply be like a season or time frame of those zodiacs. All right. So I'm actually going to use my own phrases deck that I have, that I wrote and made. So I'm going to use that for the love reading. So whatever our romantic circumstances are, no matter what our romantic status is, whatever it is that we need to know in relation to love, partnerships, and romance for today, for Tuesday, June 4th. Thank you. I trust that the spirit guides, the ancestors, the Most High. These cards are just flying out. Thank you. Goodness gracious, Lord. Let's see. What we got? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Main energy is Taurus. Overall energy is Taurus energy. Does not have to be about a Taurus. It could simply be the Taurus season that we just came from. Maybe there was something significant about that. You have good man, inauthentic, boyfriend, and spiritual connection. So let's clarify with the tarot and see what we get, what's going on. Please clarify this energy, Most High God. I ask that the hearts be open to receive the messages that they are meant to receive, and that this message be helpful in helping them to identify whatever it is they need to know. Thank you. Take the messages that resonate, because I might pick up multiple messages, so just take whatever stands out to you. Okay, we got the King of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Got a lot of fire energy. We do have two counterparts here, the King and the Queen of Wands. Specifically, these are fire sign people, but it does not have to be. It could be a passionate spiritual connection between two people. So this Taurus energy could be a male that you are very passionate about or have a very strong connection with. This can also be a fire sign male, a Taurus. Maybe you met someone during the Taurus season, or maybe something significant took place in your connection during the Taurus season, which was late April to mid, or kind of like late May. So let's see. Good man with the Six of Pentacles, which is the challenge position. So in some way there's an imbalance. I feel like this person, if you are this man, or you're asking or dealing with a specific man, I feel like whoever this person is that I'm speaking of, they are generally a good person, a good man specifically, or masculine energy. But this person, I feel like this person has a hard time with giving equally to situations. This person could be more so about, you know, what can you do for me, rather than actually doing. But this can also be a person that's, it can generally be a pushover too. This person may be a pushover and not really valuing their self-worth, or maybe they lack or fail to see the value in other people sometimes. So in a way it can be borderline kind of self-centered and selfish at times. They give when they you know, if it's something that they benefit out of it, or other people do this towards them. So if this is you I'm speaking of, or this other person, whoever this good man is, and that's the problem. You know, that's the problem. That it could be that this is someone that you work with, or this is someone that you feel like needs some help, needs some work on themselves. They have to see themselves in this higher perspective. The Six of Pentacles is also a Taurus card, so it could be that this good man or this masculine energy is a Taurus, and maybe this person is not seeing their worth or their self-value. And it could also be that this person just focuses too much on, you know, earthly and superficial things, or they're too focused on money and finances and not enough on a connection. Someone is not being their authentic self, and I feel that whether this is you or someone else, I feel it's too many energies involved. It's too many people that's trying to or too many people that someone wants to appease. They're worshiping this woman on the wall. So I feel it could also be for some of you, This is kind of hard to explain. I'm trying to tap into this energy because it's like, it's a hit or miss type of energy. Like, it comes and it goes. So this Two of Wands can represent a person that has a choice of choosing themselves. It's kind of like a person that looks towards everyone else as better or greater than them, and looking at themselves is kind of like this lower, being, not worth anything or as deserving as everyone else around them. It could be that someone has put another person on a pedestal. And I feel in some sort of way it's not authentic. So it could be false praise, okay? Whether this is romantically or this is like women and sisterhood, it's like this false praise, and it's very inauthentic, and I feel someone senses it or feels it. Okay, so whether this is you doing this towards someone else or someone else doing this towards you, I feel someone does have the ultimate decision to make. This is something different. This is a different energy. I'm trying to make sense of all of this, so don't get confused, hopefully. I hope you guys aren't getting confused. This sounds like a different message to me. So apart from the appeasing and false praise, I feel like this is a person that has to choose themselves for once, not worry so much about what other people will think about them. So whether this is you or another person, someone is very focused on the love of their lives, or their boyfriend, or the fact that they want a boyfriend, or the fact that they want a specific person to be their boyfriend. I feel like this person is trying to see this relationship through. Someone could be working with fertility goddesses or something like that, or someone is pregnant. I feel like someone is trying to be patient with the situation. There's a powerful woman involved. I feel like either it's a woman that's very spiritual and very powerful or utilizes those spiritual gifts or energies, or this is a woman that has something up their sleeve and they're just waiting for the right move. It doesn't have to be anything sinister, but whatever it is, it's like a chess move, watching without speaking. This is someone that's not communicating very much, but they are watching. They are aware of something. It could also be that there's a woman admiring a male from afar. A feminine energy is admiring someone from afar. It could be this masculine energy. Watching without speaking, paying very close attention to this person's actions and their energy. Also, the spiritual connection card with the Four of Pentacles. Someone is hanging very hard, very tightly to this connection, putting a lot of energy and a lot of effort. I feel like someone will continue to do so. And it may be a lot of people involved in the situation, or a lot of people invested or banking on this spiritual connection, whether they're working towards it or against it. But right here it looks like they're working towards it, but they're working on different elements and aspects of this. So it could be you do have some salty haters, because it looks like she's picking up some salt. It could be rice, it could be sugar, something. But it could be some salty people. It could be people that are actually adding value or helping the situation in this connection. It could also be that others kind of are meant to just be a support system in some way. This can also represent the couple, family and friends that are contributing or trying to help this connection with the situation. Let's see. But it can also represent our spiritual team. But, whatever, it could also be the conclusion is, yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Is it worth the investment? Or is it something that we feel like we're obligated to? Is another person making us feel obligated? Or are we making someone else feel obligated to us or this situation or this connection? It's kind of that feeling. You may have a situation where there's friends and family that are making you obligated to this person, or you felt that you owe it to someone, or you owe it to the people around you to be in this situation or this connection, because you have an overseer of this, and this is Ramesses, and Ramesses is not a good character. So, and this is obviously a slave. So are you a slave to the spiritual connection? Are you a slave to the investment that you put in? Is this really what you want to do, or is this something you feel like you're obligated to do? Do you feel like this is like, because I don't know where this is coming from exactly, but I kind of get where it's coming from. You know, as the slaves in the Bible, they believe that this was their punishment or some sort of, you know, judgment from God to work underneath the Egyptians, the Hamites, or whatever, the Hebrews, working underneath this, you know, this person that reigns supreme, as if this is God's punishment towards the people. This is a spirit, an energy of judgment, or a period of judgment. So do you feel like this is God punishing you in some instance or some way, or whatever this hard work, hard effort? Because I feel like the conclusion you may come up with is maybe just that that's what this is going on. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's what it is, but that could be, you know, someone weighing the pros and the cons of this. So I feel like Spirit's giving you the option to really choose this energy. If this is something that you, and maybe not that you shouldn't commit to the connection, but the way that you're committing and how much you're committed to it. And that could go for another person involved in the spiritual connection with you. Okay, so the Ten of Cups is here, the Ace of Pentacles is here, and the Three of Cups is here. We have the Three of Cups in another spread, but this could be completely different. There are children involved. There is a community. There is a family involved. So do you feel like you owe it to your children, you owe it to your family, or someone else feels like they're obligated to this? Okay, because there's a lot of energy and a lot of effort put into this. Someone may be seeing a lot of potential, and that's why they're keeping forward, because they see a lineage. They see inheritance. They see a family. They see a future, an abundant future at that, with the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups. They see happiness. They see love. They see marriage. They see commitment, or whatever. It doesn't have to be all of those things, but one of those things, or maybe more than one of those things I mentioned, that's the potential that is seen here. And the conclusion is that's why they're putting in all of this sacrifice and all this energy, the inability to let it go, or just not wanting to let it go. And it's not a right or wrong thing. It's based upon what you feel is your judgment. Are you placing this false judgment upon yourself that I have to go through the wire in order to get to this? Is that how you see love? Because maybe you're single, and maybe it's not anyone that you're interested in. It could be that someone steps into your life. Maybe you're stepping into someone else's life, and this person has come in, and this person is a good person, but what are they really giving to the situation? It could be that you feel that you've given so much to love. You know, who am I to have a good man come into my life? Who am I to deserve this? You know, yes, I may want a mate. I may want a partner. But love is hard. Love is a lot of work and a lot of effort to get to being happy. Or I've been through so much. Is it ever going to pay off? That could be someone's sense. So just take wherever you resonate, whether that's you or whether that's someone else, whether you're single, whether you're interested, whether you're involved with someone. Just take the energy that resonates with you. Okay? So yeah, we did have Taurus energy, but we also have a lot of fire energy. The King and the Queen of Wands can just represent a very passionate spiritual connection, okay, between two people. You know, it doesn't have to be two fire sign people. But the Six of Pentacles is Taurus. The Two of Wands is Aries. The Ten of Cups is Pisces. The Four of Pentacles is Capricorn. The Three of Cups is Cancer. The Two of Pentacles is Capricorn. The Ace of Pentacles pretty much is just an opportunity. It's beginning energy. It doesn't have to be anything specific towards a sign. And like I said, those signs don't have to be anyone's zodiac. It doesn't have to be in someone's chart. It could be time frames. It could be seasons within the zodiac, okay? So just take what resonates with you. I feel like that's it. I don't feel like any other cards. Hold on, let me think. Let me use the Archangel Power Tarot as advice. My babies. These are my babies. Okay. I'm gonna ask these spiritual guardians of the universe who are of love, service, and truth to help us direct us on our path, our destination, our journey that is of our highest good. our angels and spiritual team who are assigned by the Most High God to assist us and help us. I ask for divine truth and clarity as far as the advice for Tuesday. Okay, King of Wands again. So there's a specific major energy, whether you're a fire sign or there's fire signs in your life, mainly a masculine or male fire sign. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person, potentially, or it could just be these attributes: generous, inspirational, dramatic, driven. The message on the card says, keep your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others. Experience leads to success, genuine concern for others. So this is a person that has work to do. This is a person that's a power player. This is an inspirational person that people look forward to being around. People look up to this person. People may benefit off of their influence, their presence, their guidance, their assistance, the things that they bring to the table. People benefit off of this energy. So whether this is you or someone important in your life, this energy is saying that you have an ambition or you have a mission, or someone does, okay? And you are to focus on what that is, not how to get to it, when, where, and who. It's, I'm getting to that destination. So like it says, leave the details to others. That could be leaving the details to your ancestors, your spirit guides, the universe, God, most importantly. Could also represent the people that are meant to step into the picture as a puzzle piece to help you with this. Because I feel like whatever it is that you're experiencing currently is all going to lead to a positive outcome. It's a successful outcome. Your leadership skills are needed. So this could be, you know, this is really based off of your truth. It's not based off of obligation, in a sense that, you know, it's not a passion of yours. It's not something where you genuinely care about others, or you care about whatever it is that you're passionate about. It's not about appeasing other people, really. So this could be you, or this could be someone else. Let me see what else we get here. I just want to know. That's the gist. The Page of Wands flew out. Hold on one second. Alright, let's see. Page of Wands, energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. So another fire sign energy, but this could be a messenger. Someone who has great news. Says, follow your passions. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So this could be a message that comes to you spiritually and intuitively to help you along your path. That you are to follow your passions with an optimistic view and approach. A sense of excitement, a sense of looking at your journey as an adventure, not a destination, not as this long drawn out process and stressful. Even though we might have bumps in the road, it's like you still, have you ever watched like those movies, like cartoons, like, I'm going to use this as an example. This is one of my favorite movies when I was little, The Brave Little Toaster. They all came together, all these little appliances in the house. You know how like movies always gotta have like animals talking, and the weirdest thing ever is a toaster and a blanket and an air conditioner and a vacuum talking. But I love that movie when I was little. But anyway, so they had a mission to find their owner. Even though he was grown and he was going on to college, they had a mission to find him, and they went through some stuff. But that didn't stop them from reaching their destination and their goal, which they did complete that goal. They did meet that they did finish their mission. And yes, it's like it's a cartoon, it's a fictional story, it's appliances looking for their owner of them, like really. But that's kind of how you have to look at your journey, because you're given insight, you're given a passion, you're given something to go off of. Whether it manifests itself differently than what you've expected, you're going to reach that promise. So it's kind of like this: you will have a successful business, and you might say that, you know, I went to school to be a beautician, but that's not really your passion. So you go through all of these different, it's kind of like with me. I knew I wanted to do something to help, and I loved animals, and I thought that that was what I was supposed to be doing. So I went to school for that, and that wasn't really, not that it wasn't my passion, but it was not what I was meant to do, basically. Some part of it I feel like will add up and it will play a role in my journey, but it's not the whole thing. So it's like you have to continue to find what works for you, but the destination is that you're gonna find it. Like, you're gonna have a husband, so you may want this person to be your husband, and then you may meet this person that you want to be your husband or your wife or whatever, or you want to be with this person, and it may not be that, but the destination is that you will have that counterpart, and it may be someone that you did not plan on or didn't even know existed until that person came and it was perfect for you. That outcome was the very thing that was designed for you. So it's like, yeah, you're going to have these bumps in the roads. You're going to have these challenges, but you have to continue to follow your passion, that seed, that light within you that's guiding you. Because I feel like you have a story to tell, and you're already inspiring others as you proceed and as you continue on to your journey. And someone might be, this fire sign might be that person that inspires you. If it's not a fire sign, then it's this, or even a male energy. It doesn't even have to be that. It could be someone who's mastered their journey. And remember, I was saying about the shells, it kind of goes back to that. Whether this is someone that comes into your life physically or someone that's already in your life, it could be someone you stumble across on TV, on the radio, a book you read, and it's like that memory or that reminder. They're there to remind you of what you can accomplish and what you can achieve. So the page is the beginning, and the king is the not even the ending, but the mastered aspect of the page, the matured aspect, the growth, the page, the knight, the queen, the king, leading yourself to the king, that energy within yourself. This is a person that has achieved a lot. So I hope that message resonates with whomever it was meant to resonate with. And if you guys would like a personal reading with me, you guys can check the description box below for more information. If you guys have questions about my readings, availability, please feel free to email me directly. I prefer that you guys email me directly about questions about readings. I have 2 Gmail accounts that you can email me from, which will be in the description box below. If you guys do decide to purchase a reading from my website, just be sure to email me to set up availability, booking dates, and times if needed, okay? So yeah, I will see you guys back soon. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys